Guys, Stuntman1912 here with you guys on ARK Survival Evolved. I don't know which one of the 5 dinosaurs around me that was, but we are on my Ragnarok save that I'm doing multiplayer on, as well as this video series that I'm starting up now. The multiplayer is not a video series. There's actually an entire base over that direction over there? I don't know. It's over there somewhere. Nonetheless, we will not be dealing with that base at all. We will be making a new base off over here, if I can get over here without getting jumped. Because there's 3 hyenas over here. We're going to be making our base down over here. For those of you who are watching the videos who probably have played games with me previously, like for instance some of the people I've played games with on the Xbox or my PS3 for instance, I've played Minecraft on that, or on the Xbox I've played a game called Castle Miner Z. But almost every time I build a castle, that's what I'm going to be building over here. A very, very, very big castle. It's going to take up this entire space if I can manage to pull it off. The only things I am starting off with for items and stuff in my inventory is a compound bow. It's genuine, obviously, as you guys can see. So if it breaks, I'm never going to be able to repair it. Because, well, I mean, it's actually fairly easy to repair, but it requires a fabricator. And there's only one place on the map that has a fabricator. That is my base. My primary base for multiplayer. We'll just call it the multiplayer base, because obviously it's multiplayer. But anyways, we're starting out with a compound bow with 197 regular arrows and 151 narco arrows, because I just grabbed 4 stacks of whatever out of my... I just left 4 stacks of whatever was in my ins. We've got 2 stacks of those because they don't really do very much. As you guys can see, I'll just eat one. I'll use one there. They don't really add up all too well. I've got a couple stacks of meat here. There's 4 stacks per 1 animal. I've got some cooked meat for myself, and down over here we have a chainsaw. Up over here we have 10 gas for it, because it does go through gas quite quickly, and once I'm out of gas, I'm out of gas. It's either going to run out of... I'm either going to run out of gas or the chainsaw is going to break. Whichever comes first happens. I am using my character that I made for multiplayer, as you can see by the fact it's level 100 already. But all I'll have to start off with is the stuff in my inventory. Over here we have the dinosaurs I'm starting off with, minus the flyer, because the flyer's going back over to my base, because I mean, it's not OP, but I just don't really want to use a flyer. I want to have to tame it in here. If you're wondering why I'm able to ride it without a saddle, it's because during a showdown with a bunch of stuff over in that area, there was 3 T-Rexes and a bunch of birds attacking me while I was trying to run away from dragons. And I ended up just saying screw it, pausing it, and force taming literally everything that was around me. Which one of them was this RG. But he'll be going back over to my base, my multiplayer base. As to dinosaurs I'm starting off with, there's these I was originally just planning on starting off with this level 93, the level 84, and the level 73. But on my way back, I got attacked by this one, which is only level 7 right now because I haven't leveled it up or anything. But, yeah. So, these are what I'm starting out with for dinosaurs. Starting off with any building materials or anything. I'm just starting off with what I have. But, I'm going to run this RG back to my base, so I'll catch you guys in a bit when I'm done that. Okay, real quick, I just wanted to show you guys the area my base is at. Sorry about the noise of the waterfall there. But, that's my buddy's base over there. One that's in view right now. This is my base. Ignore the alpha wyvern. Me and my buddy are allowed to have one dinosaur of our choosing that is overpowered as hell in our multiplayer thing. The black wyvern, well, it's just more of a brownish color than anything really. But him right there, I call him Smoke because in the shade he's actually black. He's the first one that I tamed. Well, actually, technically, the first one that I tamed on Ragnarok was this one. I guess you can't really say tamed without the count. Anyway, and this guy here was one of the first ones that I got on this server. Well, on this map in general. He was transferred over from one of my other saves for Ragnarok because there was a situation that ended up happening where I was going to talk to my buddy about starting from scratch, and I had uploaded some of my stuff into one of the towers and was going to talk to him about it the next day. Well, when I went to go exit and save, like exit the thing by going into the thing here and going exit to menu, ignore this. But when I went to go exit to main menu, so it would save all the stuff and everything, and shit would be fine, my power went out and corrupted the save. Fortunately, all the stuff I had uploaded was safe. Don't ask me why, because I honestly couldn't explain it for the life of me. But I managed to transfer this over. This is now his dragon. Over here we have the first one that was hatched out of an egg on this save specifically, which is Fury. He's a level 101 black and red fire wyvern. I like him because of his colors. The griffin down there named Falcon, he was one of the dinosaurs that was just another one down inside the base as well. Then down here is one of the things that ended up... This was one of the T-Rexes that I ended up force taming. The other ones ended up dying at some point. Due to stupidity. Being rhetorical. But, yeah, that's... As you guys can see, it is very much so a castle. The trapdoor is so I can get the griffin in and out easily. I have screwed up actually. I wanted to show you guys from the entrance. Done correctly. You can go this way. There we go. And this is Ruby. It wasn't supposed to be her permanent name. It just ended up being her permanent name. Because honestly, I can't think of anything better. As you can see, way bigger than the regular wyvern. Way bigger. Because it's an alpha, obviously. And then down here we have the Rex. Haven't named it. Over there we have a couple things that I actually properly tamed on the server while I was on my way to get the stuff out of the obelisk. Not that one, it's a different one. It was actually red obelisk, I do believe. But I tamed... Actually, the turtle was tamed over here. Then we have the sheep, which was tamed on my way to the red tower. I'm just going to call it a tower because it's pretty much a tower. The horse was also tamed on my way to that tower. Here we have the front entrance, guarded by 2 more of the RGs that I ended up taming while trying to get him. Him or her? I honestly don't know. Her. Well, I was trying to get her. And, yeah. Then over here, we have the towers, so we can go up onto the roof. I haven't made it to the towers yet. As you guys can see, it's a fairly large interior. Back here is where my griffin normally sits. It's a good base, I don't mind it. These guys, I haven't quite figured out how to use them yet. But I've seen videos of people using them to hunt for fish. Personally, I can't figure it out for the life of me as to how the hell they do it. But over here we have my dodo that I just tamed for shits and giggles, really. Some storage, some crafting stuff, you know, the usual. 3 otters that came over with me. Well, Boots came over with me from Red Obelisk, and he's one of the ones that got uploaded. These 2 were spawned in to the server because my buddy wanted an otter, and I just spawned in 3 of them so they'd get stuck together and tame them all easily. He had one over in his base that he neglected to put food into its inventory, and, well, it starved to death. Everything over here does actually have food in its inventory, so I won't have to worry about that. I will periodically come in and check on them off video. My multiplayer base. Hopefully they fix this issue here soon, but you can walk in the water. The water's broken over here for some reason. Me and my buddy can't figure out why. But over here we have his Rex, his Allosaurus, and his Packy. Some people call them Patchies, but it's actually a Packy because its full name is Pachysaurus, or some shit like that. He's got a couple benches outside. He built his entire base out of wood. Personally, I don't know why. Literally anything can break it. Me, personally, I went with a castle, so obviously it's going to build it out of stone. In here we have his pterodon that he got stuck in here because he forgot it was in here and built the roof like an idiot. Over here we have his character. And then we have his crafting stuff, a table. He placed those crooked. A bed that I placed down so he'd have his own spawn point because I have my base locked down to set. But yeah, that's our base area. Oh yeah, up there on the cliff he's also got a Dilo and a Parasaur. But yeah, I'll get you guys back over with the raptors. Wrong button.